back at it with these decorative columns. So we got one framed up here already. It's still kind of wobbly. I don't have everything nailed and screwed, and it's not anchored to that concrete base yet, but it's framed. And now we're gonna frame this other one up here. The plan is get them both framed and anchored, and then we're gonna cover the outside of them in this XPS foam. So the concrete is a little bit bigger than what the framing is. We should have 2 inches sticking out all the way around, so this foam can sit right here on this framing. And then from there, we will go with our lath and our scratch coat over that. So this will sit perfectly flush with this. The concrete on the bottom is just to give it some more weight. So if these are sitting on a base or something, it'll give you a little bit more stability, hopefully. So that's the plan. So I got all the 2x4s cut here. So just trying to make some marks where I'm gonna fasten the framing to these bottom plates. And go from there. So we just got the framing just set here in place. As you can see, it's not fastened. I'm going to put these top plates on, then get it into position and fasten all these sections together. So that's the plan. Alright, I'm going to get this nice and clean here and put down a little bit of adhesive, and then we'll put the frame back on and we'll start drilling some holes in the bottom plate. Alright guys, I'm going to throw down some construction adhesive on this base here, right on this concrete, and then we'll lay this wood framing back down on top of it. Not sure how much good this will really do, but just for a little bit more security. Then we'll be drilling some holes here in this framing, and then throwing some anchoring epoxy on some tap cons, and then tap conning this right down into the concrete base. So hopefully that's going to give us a secure enough connection that we can put our foam up on the outside of the frame, and this will all be sturdy. So we'll see what happens. Just about got the adhesive down. And then we'll set this framing back down. Got the corners marked, so I know right where this should be sitting. Hopefully. As I mentioned before, the foam's gonna sit on here just like this. So this whole thing will be covered, and the flap and scratch coat's gonna go right over top of that. I'm just gonna take this drill bit and I'm gonna drill a hole in between each one of these studs all the way around, and then we'll get the shop vac and clean up the sawdust. Then we'll grab a concrete bit and put it in the hammer drill mode, and we'll drill right into this base here so we can throw our tap cons in. It's about 10:30 at night right now, and I can hear somebody mowing their lawn. You gotta be pretty dedicated for that. But I suppose, gotta get her done when we can. Got a concrete bit now. All right, got some 1/4 inch by 4 inch long tap cons and some 3/16 fender washers. We are gonna put some anchoring adhesive on each one of these and then put one in every hole that we drilled in this framing here. So there'll be 2, 4, 6, there'll be 8 tap cons holding this frame onto this concrete. So we'll see how that works. I had a bit of an issue on this first one. It bound up with about, I don't know, an inch or so to go. So not sure what the problem was, but put one in on the other side and this one ended up going in. If all else fails, you just get a bigger drill. So had the same problem when I tried to put this one in just now. So we'll try again, see what happens. Seemed like the holes just weren't cleaned out very good. Same thing. This is a good way to see what it's like to work with me on a daily basis. Let's see. I wonder if it's the wire mesh in there. There's something in there getting it hot. I've got wire mesh inside this little slab here, so that might be it. Let's try again. $30 for this little tube of adhesive. Can you believe that? Stuff is good, but $30? A lot of this epoxy does come off when you put these in, but I figure the little bit that does stay on the Tapcon makes it worth using. As you can see, when this goes all the way in, it's going to squish out the sides. And that wraps up part 2 of our decorative column series here. Please like and subscribe to see more videos like this one. In the future videos, I think we should be working on some XPS foam and some lath and scratch coat, so please follow along. Thank you for watching.